What's up, guys? Welcome to Denver. I'm at DIA right now. I'm about to go catch the light rail. It's like, I guess, the subway, but it's a newly implemented system in Denver. I'm here for my first wedding dress fitting. They called me 6 days ago and said your wedding dress arrived, come pick it up. So I booked a flight literally 20 minutes later and now I'm in Denver. The entire airport is under construction, which is crazy, and they have this like big, beautiful green grass area out here. That's kind of the only update I have. I'm gonna take the light rail and go see my brother, give him his groomsmen box, and then go get lunch and do schoolwork. Taylor, my bridesmaid, is who I'm staying with, but she's working right now. So I might go to her apartment and hang out till she's done. But tomorrow I have my first fitting and my alterations appointment. So it's gonna be a fun 2 days. I literally am here for like less than 72 hours. I leave on Thursday and it's Tuesday afternoon. So we're gonna make the most of this trip. But I need to figure out this light rail thing because I have no idea how to do it. Genuinely no idea. I would have never found it if I didn't ask like 17 different TSA people, but we're one step closer. So let's get to Denver. What's poppin'? So it's 6:19. I'm in Taylor's apartment. She's my bridesmaid. I'm so overwhelmed. My nerves, I'm so anxious, and I have a raging headache, and I think it's because I'm like just overthinking everything. One, because I'm alone and I've been alone all day. I saw my brother briefly, but I've just been alone traveling. I had to take the light rail to downtown Denver and then take a bus to where my brother was and then walk to where Taylor lives. And it was long travel day. Been up since 5. And I'm not a city girl, like I'm just not. And Taylor lives like right in downtown Denver where all of the buildings surrounding her are like yee-high, like all I see is buildings. And there's a lot of people, which makes me anxious. And I'm so nervous for tomorrow. I'm more nervous now than I was when I went dress shopping originally and like said yes to the dress, because I haven't seen my dress since I said yes to it, which was in June, and it's now the end of September, so a couple months. And within that time I had some people like close to me tell me they didn't like the dress, and I know you should never listen to what anyone says, but it was like someone really important. And I posted this TikTok that got a lot of views, like more views than I'm definitely used to. I think it's like almost like 20,000, and the amount of comments being like, oh my god, I love this dress, I love that dress. It was basically a video of dresses that I didn't choose, and so many people were like, oh, you should have gone with this dress, I love that dress, whatever. And so like that got into my head, and just like body wise, I'm like, what if it doesn't fit? What if I don't look good in it like I thought I did? What if I don't like it? There's just like a trillion and one things going through my mind, and I'm so homesick. I'm very grateful that not only does my brother live in Denver, but one of my bridesmaids lives here, so I can stay with them and not have to worry about a hotel. But it still is like weird being in someone else's space. I feel like the older you get, the more like awkward it feels. Like I've known Taylor my entire life, but like this is her space. And then it'd be the same thing like if she were to come stay with me and John, like that's our space. And just like the older you get, the more like uncomfortable and like out of place you feel being in someone else's space, especially because she's not here. So I'm literally, I feel like I'm in a snow globe, and like I don't want to touch anything, I don't like want to do anything. I'm just sitting in the dark literally. So that's the gist for today. I have schoolwork to do and I edited a video, but I just can't focus on anything because I have a headache and I'm so anxious and I'm overwhelmed and my thoughts are going a trillion miles a minute. So we'll see how tomorrow goes. Praying that my dress is the same dress I fell in love with. Good morning, guys. It's wedding dress day. 9:30 right now. My appointment's at 11:30, so I'm gonna go get some coffee and maybe a light breakfast before my brother picks me up, and then we're gonna head over there. And I'm so excited. I definitely feel better than I did last night. I slept a very long time. I think I was also just very tired, but I slept for a long time. I got up, got ready, and now I'm gonna go walk to a cafe and get some nice coffee before I go see my wedding dress for the first time since I said yes to it. So okay guys, 15 minutes 15 minutes till I go see my wedding dress for the first time since June, and I try it on. My brother's coming to pick me up right now, and he's coming with me to see the dress, but I'm terrified. I called my mom and was like, what if it doesn't fit? What if I don't like it? What if, like, all I can think of is the what ifs. Did I just FaceTime you or did you FaceTime me?
You FaceTime?
I'm waiting for my brother. I'm literally vlogging. My phone was in my lap. I must have accidentally called you.
That's okay. I know you've been dreaming about.
I have 15 minutes and I'm freaking out. Dalton's coming right now and then I'm going straight there. I have 15 minutes until I see my dress for the first time and try it on. I'm losing my mind. I called my mom and I was like, what if this, what if that, what if, and then she's like, stop. And I was like, oh, thanks, Becky.
Oh, you don't do that. It's gonna be amazing. I promise you. You look beautiful.
Thank you.
You look gorgeous, baby girl.
Stop it. Okay, well, I gotta go. Love you.
Okay, I love you, sweetheart.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye. I somehow just accidentally FaceTimed my fiance. Oh my god, okay. Well, my brother should be here any minute. Literally, what the frick? Okay, I'll see you after. We're here. Guys, we're here.
Except this is only your wedding dress.
Like, oh my god, it's so weird like being in it.
It is the dress you're getting married in. It's crazy. It fits beautifully.
It's like even better than I remember it. You like it?
Yeah.
Take it off.
That's a good sign.
You know, my mom wanted a photo,
Okay.
Okay, so we are on the way to the alterations place. I literally have my wedding dress in the back. Very stressful being in actual possession of the dress because it's expensive and that's like my wedding dress. My fitting went so good and now my brother is driving me to my alterations appointment. So after I drop the dress off at alterations, I think we're gonna go to dinner later, but it went really well. I'll explain more later about how it went, but I'm on the way to the alterations appointment right now. Okay, so it's a little bit later now. It's 5 o'clock. Hair's up in a bun. I can't do it anymore. I wanted to just briefly talk about my fitting and how it went because obviously that footage won't be in this video. It'll be in a video that comes out months from now and I kind of go over the process of my dress and making it how I want it to be. But one of the biggest things I was nervous about was if my dress would actually fit me because when I did buy the dress, they recommend purchasing a size up because wedding dresses do run small, but instead I did a very daring thing and I purchased a size smaller purely because the sample size that I tried on was too big for me. I can't remember if it was the sample size or one size bigger than the sample size because the thing about sample dresses is that they are tried on numerous times a day, so they get stretched out over time and they don't look exactly how it will once you purchase your dress. But because I have been like kind of focusing on my health and getting back into shape and losing some of the COVID weight, I decided to go a size down. And not because I wanted to fit into a smaller dress, I just genuinely thought that that would be my correct size. But then I started like stressing myself out and I was like, did I make the wrong decision? Is my dress not gonna fit? Because it's much easier to take a dress in than it is to let a dress out. Now I was also nervous to see what my dress would look like because of things I talked about earlier in the video, but after she opened it, oh my gosh, it was like an indescribable feeling. Another thing about the sample dresses is they're definitely a little bit dirty and like dingier than what your actual dress will look like because once again, they're being tried on multiple times a day, they're drying on the floor, they're being hung up around other dresses, etc. So when she opened the garment bag, it was like just sparkling and like so crisp and clean, like brand new. It's obviously a made to order dress, so they don't have like a warehouse full of them. So when you order your size, they make it and then send it to you, which is why it takes so many months to get your dress. And when I stepped into the dress, I was like, oh my God, is it gonna zip? Is it gonna fit? And then it actually ended up being too big. So when I went to my alterations appointment, we did end up taking it a little bit and then doing some other stuff, which I'm super excited. But another great thing about my dress is that I don't have to get it hemmed just by pure luck. It is the perfect height for me. So when I'm wearing heels, the train will drag, but like my actual dress will be like perfect length with the floor. And it just really made me so happy. Like it was exactly what I needed and turned out perfect. Like it was the dress of my dreams, and seeing it again after like 3 or 4 months just really solidified like that was the right dress for me. I made the right decision because I got that feeling all over again when I put the dress on. So it was just perfect. She has my dress, the alterations lady, and I don't have to come back until like December or early January because they kind of do like your final fittings before your wedding, just so like anything that needs to be changed last minute can. So I don't have to do anything for a little bit. I do need to get my shoes and my veil, so when I come back for my next fitting, which might be my final fitting because I'm not doing many alterations, we could try on with the shoes, make sure it's the right height, make sure my veil fits with it, etc. So that's the update. I'm doing some schoolwork right now and then waiting for Taylor to get off work. So my brother, me and Taylor are gonna go to dinner, and that's the update. So this trip has gone by so flawlessly and smoothly, and I just feel very happy. I'm smiling and just feel good. So that's the update. Okay guys, so it's the next day. Last night, me and my brother and my bridesmaid Taylor went to dinner after my dress fitting and alterations, and now I'm getting ready to go to the airport, so I'm gonna end off the video here. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel to become a part of my little family, and get ready for more wedding content coming very soon, and just more vlogs in general. And yeah, okay, see you guys next time with a new video. Bye. Hey guys, I'm editing currently, but I wanted to pop in here and let you know of a really special and super exciting announcement. So I am going to be officially starting a John and Jane Doe series here on my channel. I love true crime. I listen and watch true crime religiously. I always have it on in the background no matter what I'm doing, but I've always had a fascination with John and Jane Doe cases, just the pure fact that these people who have been found don't have an identity when obviously they're someone's something. Like, they're here for a reason, but they don't have an identity. So I'm going to be starting a new series on my channel called Missing Mondays, because obviously these people are missing their identities. I'm going to be going in alphabetical order, starting with the state of Alabama and ending with the state of Wyoming, and covering one Jane and one John Doe case from each state. The first video will be released on Monday, October 25th, so just a few days, and I hope you guys like the series, and hopefully, you know, we can help solve some of these mysteries, because it's pretty unbelievable the amount of people out there that don't have their identities. So set your reminders, set your alarms, and I will see you guys on Monday for the first video in my Jane and John Doe series.